I'm Jamie Ewing. I'm 29 and I'm transgender. I realized, I guess, that I was transgender probably in my early teens. Like growing up, I always knew that there's something different about me, but never really knew what it was or how to put my finger on it. And I guess probably around like age sometime between like 12 and 14 did I actually realize what transgender was and what it means. And that's when I realized that, I mean, I just fit into this category. Like I follow everything about it. I guess I felt like really worried and ashamed and confused. I didn't know how to tell anybody or really express myself, so I just lived with the secret for quite some time. It wasn't fun growing up like that or anything. I guess about my military experiences, I joined the U.S. Army in 2008 during the height of the troop surge in Iraq. I guess I joined for a number of different reasons. I know 9/11 played a part in it. Being just 23 in 2008 and graduated in 2004, seeing all my friends from high school graduate in order to join the military and we're all serving their country, I just kind of felt like I left out with something with my generation. And then I guess just wanted to actually try and fit in and find my niche someplace and figured, why not the Army? I started transition in 2010 while I was still active duty. I started HRT and just pretty much haven't stopped since. Obviously after a while, like things started to change and everything, and I quickly became the elephant in the room with the unit. Everybody pretty much knew what was going on, but nobody wanted to talk about it. Wasn't really until like towards the end of my active duty career that like people actually did start approaching me about it and talking to me about it. And in fact, I was really surprised to find out that I got a lot of positive feedback from my battle buddies and just my friends in general. No, I even remember like a couple of them that I went to AIT with and pretty much knew them most of my military career. Talking to them about it, and they're like, they remember my one friend Nicholson. He's just like, no, I don't care. Like you're still the same Ewing to me. Like doesn't matter what you're going through or anything. Like you're one of us. And I remember like just that support that I got from my friends, it meant a great deal to me. Just knowing that like I could actually talk to somebody and people just respected me for who I was. I guess with that being said too, I also got a lot of negative experiences while in the Army. Just general homophobia, as far as just people not being considerate and just calling names or picking me for all the crappy details and duties to do just because I was the queer kid in the unit. Wasn't fun, but I sucked it up and I did it anyway. It was my job as a soldier to do so. How do I feel about my transition? I guess overall it's a mix. I mean, it lack of a better term, it just sucks being trans. But at the same time, I just feel a lot better about myself now. I'm able to be who I am and I'm able to be true to myself, and things just come a lot easier to me now. Just my overall quality of life has significantly improved since I started transition. What's life like now out of the military? Honestly, it really hasn't changed too much. I'm currently a defense contractor with the Army, and I actually work with a lot of the same people that I worked with previously while in uniform. So other than not having to wear a uniform anymore, I'm doing the same job, same people. So it hasn't changed too much, other than the dress code, and I don't have to cut my hair anymore. How do I feel about the recent bathroom and locker room issues with trans people? I think it's kind of a shame that people really misunderstand us that much. And all the trans people that I know are actually more afraid to going into a bathroom with cisgendered people than cisgendered people are to go into a bathroom with a trans person. We don't even want to be there. We just want to go ahead and go in there and do our thing and get out as quickly as possible. But we want to be able to do it safely and privately. Because, I mean, there's a lot of issues when it comes to being trans and a lot of concerns that we have. I mean, for a lot of people in certain areas of this country and everything, and being outed is very dangerous. I mean, I know people that have gotten beaten up, and all the time, like, you read in the news about trans people being found dead and murdered just for the simple fact that they're trans. And that's why we go into the bathroom that represents our genders. It's a safety thing for us. We're not doing it to impose on anybody else. We're doing it both to be genuine to ourselves and to be safe. Because this country is not so accepting of us at the moment. How do I feel about the recent religious laws that protect religious freedoms for businesses? I think it's a slippery slope. I mean, I understand and respect religion, and I think people in this country do have the right to practice religion freely. I mean, that's what I fought for in the army, is those fundamental rights that Americans have. But at the same time, I do think it's a slippery slope, and that once you start opening up those floodgates for being allowed to discriminate against one group of people for one religion, where does it stop? Does it mean all religions can discriminate against who they don't like? And does it just, this discrimination stop at one group of people? I mean, does the Klansmen have the right to go ahead and not allow African Americans or Jewish people to use their business or facilities? I mean, that's why I think it's a really dangerous and slippery slope to go ahead and be going in that direction. If the ban on trans military service were to be lifted, would I join? Absolutely. I definitely re-enlist in a heartbeat. I mean, even though I'm doing a lot of the same things now, it's just a different feeling of, I guess, like, self-pride and respect to still wear the uniform and be a part of the larger group, and knowing that your friends and everything have your back, and just being a part of that military family. It's one of the things that you don't get with contracting work, and I really miss it, and that's one of the things that I enjoyed the most about being in the military. Has my life improved overall since transition? No, it absolutely has. I mean, I can just be a lot more genuine with myself, a lot more open and honest, and just that crushing weight of keeping it a secret, it's gone. I mean, it's almost debilitating just to wake up every day knowing and just doing everything in your power to hide it from everyone you know. And just living a lie and continuously putting on an act and a charade for everyone. It just wasn't easy. It was not a genuine life. So yeah, I mean, a lot of things have definitely improved for myself since transitioning, and I wouldn't really want it any other way. Do I have any regrets with transitioning? No, I don't have any regrets with transitioning. I mean, like I said, like, my life's just kind of improved overall since I have started transitioning.